What's up, everybody? I'm the Mangoose. You were awesome, and as promised, I'm coming back from a week of playing the hell out of Morigesh while attempting to implement some of the advice you guys gave me. While I'm certainly no master at the hero, I do believe I've improved with her significantly, and I've learned a great deal along the way. Today I'm going to walk through a game of Fault and highlight some of the things I'm doing correctly now, as well as some of the stuff that I still suck at. Before we start into this game though, I just want to point out what I think was probably the top suggestion that helped me improve tremendously with Morigesh, and this one comes from Funky Monkey, who says, "Don't fight far, walk behind them. If you have insane movement speed, keep circling them. It works 100% of the time." I wouldn't say it works 100% of the time, but it does work out a lot better than just trying to mark spit and run away. I started to dance around melee heroes who gank me, and it usually turns out pretty well, or at least better than if I would have just tried to backpedal and kite. I'm still using Beast Hunter and Queen as my two aspects. I love Beast Hunter so much, mainly because of the versatility of it. Having that green aspect means I can load up on health when I need to, so sometimes if I'm facing like a Countess or something, I'll have enough health to where I can actually survive their full wombo combo. And it's always funny to watch because you see them drop it, and they do that ult, and they expect you to be dead, and they just kind of stand there confused as to why you're not. And then you can start pouring on your own damage. And of course, if you're ahead and you don't need that health, then you could just put those points into your blues for that extra energy power. Dropping a quick ward into the red side jungle entrance, the enemy team's red side, because that's the most common place for an enemy jungler to early gank you. Hey look, a gank from red side, didn't see that shit coming.
Been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm trying to wiggle quite a bit more, especially when up against the Bellica, to try and draw out her stun before I actually engage. And we were both wiggling a lot there. I don't know where that stun was going, but yeah, she did get me with the bomb. But yeah, that's one tip that I got was to, pull a 90-degree angle whenever going after a Bellica. But I think the main thing for that is just to really wait to engage until after they've used their stun, because man. Yeah, Morigesh is highly susceptible to stuns, as is anybody, really. And yeah, my farming still sucks really bad. Fingmel got himself into a little bit of trouble, so we're going to try and come in to assist. Now, we didn't make it over in time to really help or do anything, but a lot of times, just showing your presence, showing your face is enough to deter people from chasing your allies.
Ally has been slain. Double kill.
I could hear enemies in the raptor pit, and I didn't have my ward off cooldown. I did have the sentry ward. I should have thrown that. I also went straight after Decker, which she was just the closest, I guess. Probably should have went after the Fingmel first, but it does work out. Twin Blast crushing my face. We do get some good damage on Fingmel, and Grim blasts him with through the wall with that ultimate. But yeah, Twin Blast took us out there.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Trying to up my vision game through the use of sentry wards. I try to place it to where the enemy can't easily see it, because the sentry wards are visible to the enemy, but it'll see them. Even if they do see it and clear it, you still get an idea where they are on the map. Something else I really don't do enough still is rotate, but it's all part of trying to farm as well. Now this Grux, I'm not going to be able to take him out, but I do want to push him away so that our Sevarog can get the green buff. And green buff goes for the Sevarog does go for the green buff, but Bellica comes in. Thankfully, she didn't engage too hard right there. That could have been bad for us. And I don't know why the Grux decided to re-engage on this fight, but I do have my ultimate, and he's getting pretty low, but it was not enough to take him out. He must have some energy armor going on. But that's another big thing with the ultimate. Playing her well, I think, comes down to knowing when it is and is not going to kill. And something I was definitely doing really poorly before was... Is she going to let me just get this? Something I was doing really poorly before was not... oh, Jesus. Was using the ultimate just in the middle of team fights like an idiot instead of getting, the hell out. Or, I think one of the other suggestions was to just keep the carry marked, which is a good idea. if you can do it. But I mean,
Enemy
if you're not gonna, you kind of got to be liberal with that. You got to mark whoever you can sometimes. Like, I need to be able to force this Belk out of lane, so I'm going to mark her. But yeah, I should have been rotating probably over to the left more and putting some more pressure on the enemy ADC.
Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy has been slain.
That's another thing I've been working on, is an over-reliance on my ult for kills. You don't always have to ult people to kill them, you know? Which I was ulting people that had like barely any health in the when I first started playing Morigesh. But now, you know, if you don't have to ult to kill somebody, then just save that shit.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Had too much hesitation before that engage. I think if I would have gone in a little quicker, then our duo would not have died. We still got the Twin Blast, which is cool, and I'm a little surprised that Ultimate didn't kill Decker, but you know what? Let me get a few levels on it. Give me a few levels on it, then I'll be killing her. But, yeah, I should have... Whoa, Belka. But, yeah, I should have just straight up engaged. That's something I need to improve in Fault overall, is just going for it instead of pussyfooting around doing nothing. I still really like going Traveler's Augment on Morigesh, but I do want to build damage first to help me get ahead. I was building T-Aug way too early on. Usually I go with Apocalyptic Epitome for the extra damage when enemies are at low health, But if I'm against a Countess mid lane, or anybody that has a lot of regen, then I will go with Cursed Remnant first, which gives you the trauma that lowers their healing. Countess can really sustain pretty hardcore just by shadow slipping in on minions.
Enemy has been slain.
Looking back at this video, I have no idea how those seismic assaults weren't hitting me. She was timing them perfect, like she was adjusting to the way I was playing against her, but for whatever reason, those seismic assaults just weren't hitting. I guess maybe it's because I'm on European servers and there was just a latency thing? I don't know.
Been slain. Enemy tower destroyed.
That was another shit or get off the pot situation, and I ended up just farting around as always.
Slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy tower destroyed. been slain.
Now, I remember thinking at this point in the game, I shouldn't go up there. I should not attack this Twin Blast. I should not commit to that. I should just back up, let the minions come to me, and wait for help from my team. But I went in anyway. I just said fuck it and went in anyway. I don't know why. It was a dumb decision. Ends up working out for me, but that was incredibly stupid of me. I should not have done that. I should have been punished. I should have been punished.
Enemy tower destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And yes, there's the Traveler's Augment. I know it was suggested that I use Matter Limiter instead, which applies a slow on ability hit, which is really good on Morigesh and would be a lot better for the team. But T-Aug has just become a crutch that I rely on, and I find it hard to get rid of it. It's become a part of my Morigesh playstyle. You can just T-Aug and E and blast through people and still get away. It's I don't know, it's just fun.
Enemy has been slain.
Now this decision is one I'm kind of proud of. I know that Decker's around there somewhere, but I want to at least get a mark on that Twin Blast and then, get some damage on him and then peace out, which is exactly what I do. Decker does end up catching me with a stun right there. Really good stun from her. But now my team's catching up. I've got the mark on the Twin Blast, so I can safely just kind of stand back and boom, catch him with the ultimate.
An enemy has been slain.
Pretty far ahead at this point, so instead of going with any kind of utility, I just went for the straight up energy power that you get from Arcane Amplifier.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. slain. An ally has been slain.
Did you guys see that perfect stun from Decker? She caught Feng Mao just as he was exiting the tower and forced it to take a tower shot. Props to that Decker. That was good.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And there's the surrender. Again, I've gotten a lot better with her. Against equally experienced players, I can usually dominate. Against more experienced players, I can at least hold my own, but I still get shit upon by people that are expert mid laners because I sure as hell am not an expert mid laner. So if you have any more words of advice, let me know, but I'm going to probably move on to a different position, either jungle or ADC. Let me know which hero you'd like to see me try and master next, and I'll give it a go. Mangoose! Special shout out to channel members Foolish Bloodhunter, Jelly Knees, Meow Mix for Men, Stunt, Ferrith, and Raven.